Hi, I'm Matt from HockeyReviews.ca, and today we are looking at Hoapa 2HE. I'm not sure exactly. I think that's how you say it. Hockey stick. So they sent me one of these to do a review on and to talk about it. And and they kind of wanted to work with me on some stuff, and I'm pretty acceptable to that because I have kind of been involved in the whole process of this stick from the get-go. I've made posts before about the lightest stick I've ever used and the lightest stick no one's ever heard of, which was kind of these. So the first, I was working with the prototypes and kind of giving feedback on the sticks. So a bit about this company. The owner, or the guy who's behind these sticks and the hockey equipment from this company, is the guy who started Verbero. And I don't know if you've noticed, but in the past, I thought Verbero stuff wasn't that great, and I was kind of negative about it. I'm very honest when I talk about the equipment I use. If I don't like it, I'll say why. These sticks are made in Thailand. I believe the same factory that those Verbero sticks came out of, which were by all means very interesting. They had one that changed color. They had one that had wood inlaid in it. So this is their newest stick, but first I'm going to kind of go over the process of the different sticks I've used and why I'm really excited about this stick and why I like the brand so far and why it's kind of interesting. So the very first one I got to demo and to use was this one. It was an 85 flex. At the time, they didn't have all curves, so the only curve they had was this, which is a P28 or I think they're all called P28s now. Basically a toe curve, McDavid, an Eichel. I think Eichel is what it is. And it is just too much of a curved toe for me. So using this stick, it was ridiculously light. I can't remember the exact weight of it, but it was under 400 grams, sorry. Extremely, extremely light, but it didn't feel like a top stick, and the blade feel was pretty bad, if I'm honest. It was like, I like more I think this one almost felt like the blade was plastic, and so it was pingy, but it wasn't like pingy in a good way. It was interesting to say the least. So I used that for a while, gave my feedback, and then they came out with this stick, and this was a stick that was very, very interesting to me. So this one is one with a very interesting carbon fiber overlay on it, so you can see that there's no weave and it's all just layered. So Warrior does this on their Alpha DX now as well, and this stick kind of did it. Well, I won't say did it first because Warriors, like, this was a prototype, but this stick was really awesome. This one had my more normal P29 curve or P92. So the thing with this stick was I thought it shot very well. The grip was pretty good on it, much better than the other one. Well, actually, it's pretty similar. The blade was too pingy. So the blade was too much, like, when you took slap shots, you could really feel it in your hands, and it kind of vibrated. So again, that was feedback I gave to them. And then they came out with this stick, which was probably the most amazing looking stick I've ever seen. The colors of it are ridiculous. I did some videos on this on my Instagram showing off how amazing it is. You can see the weave, or the carbon I mentioned earlier on the black one, through the paint, and it looked unreal, especially in light. Like when you're outside, this thing looks amazing. So I didn't get that many chances to use this stick because I took a slap shot right on the shaft and it just got in the right spot and it broke it. So I would not say that these are not durable enough, because a slap shot will break a stick if it gets in the right spot. I've seen it happen hundreds of times. This wasn't the stick's fault at all. It was just unluck of the draw. I really liked this stick. I had nothing bad to say about it. I just didn't get enough usage out of it to really be able to give actual feedback out of it and to be able to review it, because that was kind of the goal of the stick, was to review it. So now that they are live and they are now have their store up, this is the one you can buy. So it does have a bunch of different options on their site now. I got a gloss non-grip finish because that's kind of what I prefer. I prefer a matte instead of grip. But they didn't have a matte option, so I went with gloss. They do have a shark skin finish, which is actually on the blade. So hopefully you can kind of feel that. That would be really interesting for a grip. I don't think it would eat at the gloves because it's not quite like grippy enough that it feels like it would tear the gloves at all. But it is a really interesting feel there, and I kind of wish I put it. You can get it on the shaft. I kind of wish I did that, but I didn't. So I got a P91, which is like the P91As from Bauer, and as you can see, there's the curve and like the FNUF. Sorry, P91As from CCM, or is it P91A from Bauer? I think too. So a little bit of heel. This is basically my favorite curve because I play a puck move. I'm like a puck moving defenseman when I play D. I'm all about passing, all about breakout passing, all about like not a ton of shots, but my shots I generally shoot hard wrist shots from the point. So this is like perfect for me. So something that's pretty cool about this stick is, so when you make it, you can put your own label on it, which I know some sticks do, but this one it does not. Like, they're just included in the price of the stick. So people always joke that I say this too much because it's at the beginning of every video. So I thought it was pretty good to put it as a name bar. But yeah, so that I will be using this stick. I'll be reviewing this stick and testing it out and seeing how it is. And if I really like it, I will kind of do some more stuff. Well, I'll definitely do a review video of this regardless, but we'll talk about some more stuff in the future about this stick. So yeah, really excited to use it. The one thing I will say is, so this is both of these were kind of like their galactic purple. The new finish is like a nicer finish in terms of like the paint's definitely more like it's metallic-y. Hopefully this comes off on camera. See if I can focus on this, which I don't think I can. So that paint is definitely more like metallic-y, but I liked the old purple color a little bit better in my opinion. I also liked how you could see the weave under it. You can't really see that on the new one. To be honest, the new one looks like most hockey sticks have this. So yeah, basically the finish on this looks like it's more of a final product, like something that would be at retail, where not a ton of sticks kind of show off like material straight through the paint like that. Usually it's a little bit thicker. So this stick comes in at 384 grams. So it's very light. It's not the lightest stick on the market. I had videos on those, which was I think the Warrior QRE Phantom. But the thing that's really interesting to me about Hoapa and this stick specifically over like the other, so I'm gonna say the other non-brand like overseas sticks, like All Black. I haven't used All Black, so I can't say anything. But a bunch of those sticks, like you can tell they're buying from AliExpress or something like that, because you can see where you can get bulk sticks, or at least it feels like this. This one, no one else, I don't think, is making a stick out of Taiwan, and these are actually like, I have proof of the different sticks to get it right before production. And here's like the production one. So to me, there's actually some development going on with this, and which makes it pretty interesting and better than the alternatives to me. And that it honestly takes quite a lot to impress me from a like non-brand stick thing. And this one is very impressive to me. So that's, I think, high praise. So I'm going to take this up, going to use it tonight, going to use it a bunch more, going to review it, talk about it. So yeah, I'm going to basically use this against like one of my favorite sticks tonight. So we'll really see how it stands up. But yeah, so far I've been really impressed using these every time. And you should definitely take a look at them and stay back here for the full review. So thank you very much for watching this video. Remember to like me or like this video, subscribe to me on YouTube, hit the bell icon so you get notified of when I make more videos. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram because I have small content things that aren't big enough for YouTube, like just showing different stick weights that I think are pretty useful and helpful. If you ever do buy a piece of gear because of one of my videos, make sure you reach out to the manufacturer on social media, let them know. Helps me get on their radar so I can get gear and do reviews on and do testing and stuff like that and help make content. Thank you very much for watching, and take it easy.